The goddess calls. Priest doesn't have that much card draw, so this is good. Wave of Apathy is such an early card though. I don't agree with this score too much. How come you don't make a new account if your current one is bugged? I don't know if it's on account level, Gary, because I've changed like server side, like I've played a new account, like I made accounts for for like the events. So I don't know on what level is. I have like no idea obviously, but there's like something wrong. There's something wrong. You shouldn't be facing like premium decks from 0-0 to 3-3 on every run. It just doesn't make sense. Like, I watch other people play, right? And like people are winning games on turn 7. And even when I get like the nutty curve, right? Like a curve where it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like it still ends up like into a late game. Like the check out like the 0-0 game if you have some time later. Like you're gonna see what I mean. Like there's like constructed mage doing like some crazy stuff that discovered the Kalagos that had like a shit ton of removal, then like froze my full bolt for 2 turns, top decked the blizzard, etc. So no idea if it's like bugged or rigged or like no idea what's happening. Like another thing I thought about that it could be just like, I don't know, maybe on like some local level matchmaking, because I feel like I face like way too many like version names compared to like what I see from other people playing on EU. I don't think too many people play as much, but that's like not something you just go on by, right? At least like the last few days have been getting quite better decks, so that's nice. Like I don't think you go from 7 win average to 4.5 average just randomly, right? So no idea on what level it is, but seems a bit off to me. D is not amazing, but we take it over generic 2 drops. Again, last few days with the better decks, it's been fine. Like I don't mind the challenge as long as I have like a decent deck. Like that 3-3 was fine, right? We had like a playable deck. We had options, so it was like whatever. But like for so long, I had like so many crappy decks. So like that's also a thing. Like the weird part is that like everyone we face plays like Hearthstone, right? Like they play like Hearthstone, or they have like some silly synergies. Like the 0-0 guy had like what did he play? Like he had like 2 arcane intellects, which are usually not cards you complain about, right? But he drew like Cone of Cold, he had Blizzard, he had Flame Strike, he had Frostbolt. That's like started like constructed mage deck, right? Which again shouldn't really work well in this meta, and like we were kinda ahead. Like at some point we were really ahead on board, but then he discovered he had 2 Explorers, and he discovered a Cowet's Ghost that discovered Rolling Fireball, and then he discovered like Frost Nova and top decked the Blizzard to kill me with my full board. And he had some 5/5s and I couldn't play anything. Like that was the 0-0 game. Like at 0-2 the warrior had like 2 athletic studies and 2 2 gyrocopters in the first like 5 turns or something, into like 2 big taunts, etc. Like 3-2 guy, perfect curve demon hunter from 1 to 5. Like so many these kind of games, right? Apotheosis on Dim since continuous healing. This is a decent card for priest. I think we just get the grease out. Getting a good hero power is kind of nice here and there. Mage Scribe is nice, but yeah, as long as I get like half decent decks, I'm fine with it. As long as I don't get like super screwed on decks, it's whatever. This is somewhat of a priest card, so I think I'll take it. We have potentially Unsleeping Soul. There are Apotheosis, so we can never die. It's a pretty good card, but Apotheosis is kind of dirty also, right? Also, it's a buff. I like buffs in priests. Like getting extra health on your things is kind of really nice. Mana Saber, pretty nice to ramp into the 6s usually. That's like a pretty common interaction. So many good 6s. Over to Drake is pretty good. Like, also Twin Tyrants, that's like something else. Like, Shady Kid has been back in Arena, right? I've been watching some of his plays. Like, he gets like a double Twin Tyrant deck every day or like twice a day or something. I think I've drafted like 2 Twin Tyrants in this meta in like 30 runs or something. Maybe a bit more, right? But like not much more. Like, I can almost never see Twin Tyrants, and I face them like every other third game or something. On some runs especially. Fishy Boy easy. Probably Kiborat, not a Bomber fan. Mind Control is really good. Yeah, Psychic Conjurer, but like I don't think you can skip Mind Control in this meta with all the Proto Drakes. Like, there's the good cards, right? But you can get this next to the like the 2-drop to do the 2-drop picks, and you can get it next to Mind Control. Yeah. Renew is nutty. Scorpion is also really good. Renew is so good. Apotheosis especially, like you buff a thing, you heal it up for 1 mana, you get a card. There's like some insane priest spells right now, right? You can get like a Sleeping Soul for these guys, you can get Mind Controls, you can get like some mirrors that can get you out of every game. Shallow Madness, they like buffed all the spells. I think we get Renew. This card is really good. Priest Wolf Pings, yeah, again like everyone loves pings. Like there's Scorpids, there's what's the name? There's the 2 ones, right? What's Og Merchants? So I don't think like ping is that much of an issue nowadays. This card is insane. This could be working in this deck, like in a priest deck, but probably still not. Oof, there's a Sleeping Soul. I wanna Scribe, but I love this card. Proto Drake is not the best synergy, but Supreme Abyssals is nutty. Mage Scribe is good enough, right? 4 mana, 4/9, that's good enough. Love this card. Okay then. Okay then, boys. Here we go. Here we go. Silence with 2 Abyssals. I think we take it over these things. I don't really care about these cards. Silence Priest, boys. Silence Priest, boys. Just a brawl, right? Inner Fire. Works pretty good with Mage Scribe, but that's kinda it, right? Yeah. It's not really much of a card. Another card that works so well for like so many people. Like, I watch like other streamers and they play this on one and opponent can never kill it, and it sticks around the board for like 8 turns. It just doesn't work for me. People like point 2 drops into 3 drops and stuff, and it just dies. Not a fan of the Bomber still. But probably take it over these guys. Jar Dealer could be okay. It's not kind of like a pink card, and there's like so many premium ones. Again, like all the merchants are so good. Jar? Yeah, I think it's the Jar actually. Really not a fan of this card. Like, it's probably just bias, but like it screws you in so many situations. And if I'm just playing a 2 mana 3/2, I prefer to just get the Jar Dealer. Gunnar, yeah, there's a lot of good options from this. Probably Safeguard, even though I hate it. Like, this is not that much better. When is the dual class out next week? Actually, didn't get anything about that. Like, I saw the tweet, the Reddit post from Kai. I don't know where he saw that, but when I entered Arena, I didn't see anything, any notification about it. But I think it said like in 6 days or 7 days on his post. So might be starting like Wednesday, Thursday maybe. Who knows? Who knows with Blizzard? Like, would be nice to actually have a comment from them. We don't have that many healable minions in this deck, right? Like, healing Abyssals probably doesn't matter that much. While 2, I think it's still gonna be standard, but like who knows, right? Like, we're just guessing. We're just guessing. We don't have a particularly turn 5 play, so I actually think I'll still go with the healer, even though like the defense could be nice here and there. Gift of Luminance, this is also an awesome card, but I think we take the Scorpion over it. This one, like Proto Drakes, like Mage Scribe, is so nutty, but yeah, I think we take a Scorpion here. Take one Maker over Bottom Mage. 1 mana spells in Priest, renew. Also for the Mage Scribe. Like, I'm just not tempoing out anyone, right? Studies? Oh yeah, Studies. A Wave of Apathy. There are some pretty good cards. Another Silence. That's probably too much. I think we just get the Cobra. We have like 2 Silences, right? Silence and Sleeping Soul. That should be enough with 2 Abyssals. Just get the Cobra. Smite, yeah, some really good ones. Wretched Reclaimer. Insane with Proto Drake. Really good with Scribe. Like, you get a fresh Scribe, right? That doesn't have a what's name popped. That's really nutty. Could be nutty with Mana Saber, Fishy Boy. Yeah, it's just the best card. I can go Abrarian with the Abyssals. That's kind of fun. But Reclaimer is such a nutty card. Kind of tempted to go with this. White Spawn doesn't seem amazing, but this also. Or Shield is just not a card. Erotic Mountseller. Don't really have much of a late game. 3 big cards plus Mage Scribe, but the other ones are just me. Mountseller Silence Kappa. Mountseller Wave is really good. Renew is nice. Get something out of this. Another Delinquent for an early game. Great. Another one Maker. Yeah. Grave Runes, right? Grave Runes on the Abyssals. If we had the Librarian, that would like make it nutty. I mean, this is still a nutty card. I don't think we have much of a deck for this guy. I want like more tempo-ish deck for the Overseers. We don't have like the taunt, right? 2-5, the usual combo. Don't really particularly have curve drops. Another Scorpion. That spell is interesting. Just an Orc Merchant, right? Yeah. Probably the worst one, especially since we don't really have any spells. Interesting deck. Whoa, 71 for Priest? That's really low. Abyssals, I guess, are dropping it down. I don't mind this deck. I think it has like enough good stuff to work. Like, these guys are so good. He had a deck with 3 of them and like no one could get like the early game. Like, not the Nutty Priest, right? Like, not a Nutty Priest, but I think it's a decent deck. Decent doesn't cut it that much nowadays, but let's see. But yeah, dual class is gonna be awesome. My favorite time in Arena. It's always like so much fun to play. Even like that one year where they really screwed up and there was like basically no class cards. And it feels like nowadays like Arena is like so much neutral stone, at least for me. How many class cards do we have in this deck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plus Silence. I guess that's not too bad. epic opening curve incoming again. Did do it in yesterday, top quality neutral cards, so it still did well, but it had no class identity though. Yeah, it really feels like that, like a lot for the meta. I don't know. Even though like this deck feels like decent on the cards on the class cards.
Let me think.
Let me think.
I awaken.
That's an upgrade. Probably.
This card. Chill down, bud. Chill down, bud.
By the holy light.
So this doesn't give us much of a tempo. Now does this. I think we still go with the Scorpit. We can play like the white spawn and try to get Grave Runes on it. That could be nice. I think we try that. Looks like the healer could be some good few turns incoming. Keeps the reactive options he can. Kill the dude. Might as well kill this guy if he has like evolve or something. I don't know if there's like much dude synergy nowadays. It's like such another interaction, this and that. Can get like 3 mana, what's his name? Argent Crusader that gets like another 3-1 and a 2-1. So much stuff. So much stuff. Four mana for 2 5/5s seems like a good deal. Even though you get them a bit later, it's kind of like what's his name? Kind of like Dormant, right? 4 mana, get 2 5/5s Dormant. First, still this over the fish boy. Consecration is kind of good for him, but like turn 6 consecration could give us 2 5s. It's probably fine. Plus we keep this for like more damage. But yeah, like dual class arena with like neutral cards is a bit shitty. So hope they don't. Can get what's name? A good Libram here. Premium Libram, trade Libram, kill the 5/5s. Then we still go Mage Scribe, so.
I wonder.
Put this apple on your head.
Reporting for duty.
Wretched Reclaimer. Okay, so that gives us 3 5/5s. Right? Kills this, gives us 1 and pops the other 2. That should be pretty good. We don't have much to do with this turn.
I wonder.
I guess we just kill off the Juggler and we are fine with it. Heal my face. I guess, nah. This is good enough. Could have healed that, traded the 2-1, and then used this. That was probably better. I guess like at 20 we are still fine. But this is like such a huge board. But then we kill one thing for the Libram, but if he had Libram he would have used it last turn. That was interesting. Probably still heal the minion and trade was better. Even though I don't super want to kill this off. I don't know if he has like any beasts in hand. I don't particularly have answers. Just this thing, which is not great tempo.
Let me think.
What a tragedy! Better write this down.
We can start jamming a little bit face here. We're gonna kill one of them? Okay, I guess we're not gonna jam face then. Maybe one. I don't super wanna use this also with the Mage Scribe. I guess we can trade. Just use this and this, but Fishy Boy is so good here. I'm gonna start pushing a little bit. Have a Proto Drake next turn also. Yeah, with the healer too, should definitely have done the healer minion play. E3-8. Scholomance are new, but Proto Drake is so good. He's going on the defense. He's going on the defense, just push our advantage. Probably want to go Scribe Renew over this Renew. Gives us a bit more mana and gives us the spells which we kinda need right now.
Let me think.
Like, at least the games are kinda interesting. Again, I was watching Shady play a bit the other day and he looked like so bored. Like, more than half the games were just finishing on turn 7 without him having to really do much thinking. Like, he was losing to just like some bullshit, right? Most games were such, like, non-games. So I don't really mind that much, like, the harder opponents, as long as I get like half decent decks to play with. Sherwood deck one time, please. Face kick W? Why is that a kick W? Like, what does he get so much of that rate? I don't really mind the face there. Watch a streamer versus another streamer in Arena, and they were both streaming. Wow. Who won, Jeremy? Who are the streamers? See if I can get a D here. Do we use the renew on this or on this? If we use it on this, I think we use it on this. We can always ping that, double trade the small things and free trade that guy. He's not going to have even 3 lethal against this board and priest with 8 cards. Yeah, but if he has if we have a death, we kind of just win. There's a D. So like in that case, it doesn't really matter. In that case, it doesn't really matter. Thank you. Played that really well. Going into like turn 10, like next turn, like just going for like trades that don't really achieve anything. I don't think trading there was right. Judge versus the Dark Fae. Ooh, that's interesting. Who won? Judge has been on a roll these days. He's destroying people. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of her streams, Gary. Can you fire that to give him even more lifesteal? Anything cute we can do here? Not really. Can bump into it and like inner fire it, but that doesn't really seem that necessary.
Only the finest creatures.
Okay. That denies him 4 heal. Is that worth it? The Fury of the Stars. I don't think it's really worth it.
I need new parts.
Also, that's a little bit like overdeveloping, but he needs what, like Libram Consecration, a Court Consecration, which is not even that rare nowadays. So might be a bit too much. Might be a bit too much. Yep. 0-0 Tyrant game. At least it's not on turn 8.
Well played.
Do you have any more spells?
You don't take the wand. Well played.
Be careful with that.
Stand together. So yeah, how did our judge won? Cause he had a farm and a lot of other good stuff. Sounds like a fun game. Sounds like a fun game. We had our farm the other day. Not sure if it was that game. I think we lost. I think it was like the last game of the Warlock run. It was like still pretty fun. Both playing Warlock? Of course they were. 1 to coin far. Don't keep this. 1 to coin far. 1 to coin 4. It's fine. W. No heal for you. Glued in.
Death is so profitable. You don't pick the wands.
Cheapskate.
You don't pick the wands.
Okay then. What are the odds of him having a coil? What are the odds of him having a Hellfire? Probably want to coin this instead of this. With like 2/4s, we can do this and coin hero power, which is kind of like similar board control. Let's see what we get from this. Of course. Half my like random 1-mana spells are radiance. Like, with normal 4 drops you wanna coin a 4 here, right? But like these guys, like I don't think you wanna coin them that much. I'm 25 wins from going to Rogue. Guess I know what I'm playing next week. I mean, Warlock is a ton of fun right now. Like, it's one of the best classes, and again, like, there's like a ton of fun cards. A ton of strong cards also. You have to admit though, if you get a fun pick, what's the downside after all you're getting legendaries? Yeah. I definitely don't pass too many farms, Jeremy. Fail bolt, sure. Yeah. Interactive gameplay, boys. Interactive gameplay.
A simple spell.
Next up is 50 wins to Warrior and 150 to Priest. Play more stealth minions and pass. It's all about the 1-mana spells. Like this is what I don't get, right? Like how do people in this meta like don't have reactive cards? Like I watch other streamers and they just like win on turn 7, right? And their opponent doesn't play like a single one of like of these cards, right? No Fairbolts, no Hellfires, no Soulfires, no Sneakies. Like you can't really like out tempo these cards. You can always like bump there, Scorpion and heal. You can go like Fishy Boy and trade and play the 1-drop and just chill with this. 6. We need like a few turns to get the abyssal up. Let's see what we get from this, I guess. It's an amazing 1-drop. Oh, that's a Murloc Synergy Pog. Synergy Pog. Do you play Water or Arena? I want to play Arena. I mean, I played a little bit of Water at some point, I played a little bit of Battlegrounds, but lately I don't have that much time, so I just play some arenas. Or do you... Oh, were you asking Hubie? The incubators to 11. You know, I have this, right? Can do this and this to get like a little bit of a board, but I'm probably gonna need some better tempo. I think Fish Boy and the weak went and pass, so next time we can play the abyssal.
I wonder.
If you get this, he just gets drafted. Okay. Fun and interactive game, boys. Fun and interactive game. Remember when Arena was about trading and shit? It's like so many stealth and dormant minions. Like stealth was used to be like so not an Arena thing.
Your feeble magic amuses
Yeah, sure. You're just gonna be able to dead something. Ooh, that's interesting.
Most people can't even decide what color to wear or which burger to eat.
Just bump in there, play this, replay it.
I wonder.
We can kill at this turn, play a Scorpion, but that's kinda shit turn. And play this. What's the worst that can happen? We take 10 damage. 10 damage is a fair bit. Can't really Shadow Flame this. Next time we can get 10 mana. I'm getting terribly outvalued so far, but that's kind of normal Warlock versus Priest, so sad part is we're not really getting the much of the board too.
So many possibilities.
Wonder what the new game mode is. Yeah, I think like the new game mode is just gonna be like a Browsium or something. They're probably gonna do something a bit more fancy about it. Yeah, Shadow Council. Ah, 6 cards into big demons. Do I have to buff this, please? Whoa! Okay, don't buff this 2 times then. I guess if it buffs it 2 times, we can still do this. That order though. So he has like some really big demons in there. What is this game? What is this game I'm playing? We can also just trade the 3-1, drop the big boy and chill, and keep having a fun and interactive game mode. I think I like that. Anything that uses your own card collection will suck. Yeah, it feels like it's just gonna be a different like version of Constructed, right? They buffed each other, Blooding Bros. They wanna live forever. Still have my 2 silences to draw. Flare, yeah, Flare meta. Flare meta kick W. There's like that 8-8 or 9-9 thing that eats up like other stuff. What are his demons? What are his demons that he doesn't want to play? It's interesting. Okay, see what we get from here. Shadow Madness and a D, not bad. I wanna steal these things with some 2/4 on the board. Counter spell on Flare, so that, yeah, that interaction always been funny. Probably until that girl Christmas tree has counter spell.
I wonder.
Okay, now we have 2 Ds for the big demon boys, which he doesn't want to play for some reason. It's like weird. You gonna super trade into that thing? Totally fine with me. Just waiting for my silences, boys. Ah, this is great. There's the silence. Is that just lethal? 12, 15, 18, 20, 1 off? Seriously? It's not lethal because because his minions are stealthed. Oh, I guess we still do it. Twin Crown Shadow Madness, yeah, I mean it's been so much stealth in this game, right? We've played like 4 or 5 stealth minions, he's played like 5, 6, 7 stealth minions. And again, right, like stealth used to be so not a thing in Arena. He has 12 cards, by the way. Imagine dying with 12 cards to a Supreme Abyssal Kick W. Kick W. I like Dirty Priest decks. And this like so unconventional, right? Like it's not like the usual priest bullshit. I like playing different decks. Like that's like the only thing that's still kinda fun for me in Arena. Just trying out the different things that everyone says that shouldn't work.
The forest fights back.
Alone give me strength.
Can like technically keep the mana saber, but this deck power turn is not really 6, only like 1 mage cap on 6, so probably just throw it. Work for sneakies and 1 makers and things like that. Like another thing I find so weird when people tempo out this card. Something like a curve, even though I'm not a fan. No fan, just tempoing the. Ooh, okay, that's a card. That's a card. This deck actually has better curve than most of my decks. 1/1 drop, 1, 2, 3, 5, 7 2 drops, a bunch of 4s. It's a fair and fun and interactive card. Remember when being ahead actually mattered, kick W? Like, that's 6 mana there, right? Like, that's like a 6 mana play right there. Like, almost a fire elemental for 4 mana on turn 3. Like, if you compare it to fire elemental, it's kinda balanced. Fish boy into more fish boys. Silence that. I don't super wanna silence that. I think we play this and hope he doesn't trade and we get like Grave Runes Reclaimer or something. We can get like 5/8 Thirst here, but yeah.
Is it cold in the shadows?
Fine with that. Can also silence it. We might need the silence for this thing. There's a Cuphead game on Steam, but instead of a cup, it's a dildo. What would people wouldn't do these days? Probably just silence this. We get such a huge board, even though we don't super need to. Like, is this our win condition? Like, we still get quite a bit ahead on board. I guess we just silence that thing then. Since the 2 damage is kinda annoying right now. We get like so much board here. Like, that's a turn, right? Like, that's a turn. We were so far behind and suddenly we have like 20 damage on board. Link? You really want to link for that, Gary? You really want to link for that? Fire. Sure, bud. Sure, bud. I guess I really want to play the abyssal, but I don't think I want to pay a 3/3 for that when I have a good answer. Let's see if I can get something out of this. Might need it on a minion still. I don't think I use it this turn. Oh, That's good. That is good. Alex? I just mage scribe. Even though Alex with something of a board looks interesting. Four, 7, 8, 9, 11. Obviously, like one swipe makes things quite a bit different. Could just take this. We are pushing a lot of damage already anyway. You can just play the big boy now. Let him keep trading. Might get like silence next turn and donk him. 12 wins with Paladin easy. Coquette instead of Cuphead. Second Twin Tyrant game, by the way. Second Twin Tyrant game, by the way, in this run. We are still fine renewing a minion here. We could just take a deal with this hand. Can it stop getting Radiance in like every pick, please? Like there's other cards than Radiance in Priest. This is kind of interesting, but I don't think something too insane has died for us so far, so just get the D. Ooh, Grey Runes, that's nice. Just heal up. This doesn't seem like it does too much. Grey Runes on this looks good. Third Twin Tyrant of the run. It's so silly, dude. It's so silly. My arena runs are so silly. Just the quality of decks I get at like low wins is so insane. It's crazy. It's crazy. So we still have Unsleeping. So do we need to death one of these things? I don't think so. But I don't have like an amazing play. But like he needs to deal with this thing also. So I can like just do that and play this. I'm gonna heal that so it doesn't die to just a ping. Like, I'm kind of tempted to let him hero power this, so I just like double scorpion him or something. Starfire on a 2-3, totally fine with that. This is like tempo, right? In this meta. It's how little tempo means in this meta. Like, people don't care, right? You can play 2-3-2s on the board. More cards. More cards.
Ride the sky till you die.
So where does the magic come from?
Where does the magic come from?
Here for the door.
Go in, boys. Good luck, do it. Like, I haven't even drawn my late game yet. Haven't drawn like a single card over 5 mana. Sure. 8, 13, 16, 18 damage next turn. Sure, but good luck with that. Good luck with that.
Is it cold in the
Okay. Really wanna be annoying then. You really wanna be annoying then. Where's my silence, baby rage? Where's my silence, baby rage? Dude, how long will this go on? 8, 11, 13.
I can't win them all.
Wow, he knows. He knows. 2 hours later, he knows. Yeah, I guess we need a little bit more draw in this deck, and would be great. Like, it's good enough, right? But like when you get what's name, Radiance out of this guy, it's kind of sucky. It's kind of sucky, says the guy, when he had like 60 stats on the board versus a druid playing 1 drops and 2 drops. Never do it.
My beloved Twitter.
My dear Malfurion.
My dear Malfurion. Okay, it's our early game. Early game draw. I think we dropped this, even though it's not bad. With these two guys, we probably want like a 4 drop or something. Do we even keep both of them? I think it's fine with the jar dealer. Keep playing stuff. Get something a bit bigger. Like an erotic mount seller with our coin and 2 of these guys. Just have to survive for turn 7. Didnt is so profitable.
You don't pick
This game. This game. Average arena games, by the way. Average arena games, by the way. He didn't play that last turn? Why? What the fuck? Why would you not play that last turn? Imagine not getting Gradient's kick W. Imagine not getting Gradient's kick W.
You don't pick the one.
Ooh, that's a card.
In the light.
That's a card. Even though there's like nothing to heal right now. Wouldn't be my game if I don't draw 3 of my 5 biggest cards in the first 4 turns and end up without a turn. Coin this feels so bad, but I guess we need to do it with my Grey Runes incoming.
I wonder.
Turns out you don't have too many options when you draw your 3 biggest cards in the first 3 turns. might also... We're probably gonna have to inner fire the 4-5. Kills the 1-2. Full price, 3 hero power. Guess I can heal him so we can kill that. These turns. Can play tempo out this next turn. These turns, man. Playing 3 cards down is so bad. Imagine if we actually had 5 cards in hand. Imagine if we actually had 5 cards in hand. It would be so much better. Imagine at your point not playing an Ancient on War on turn 6. Like, this and this not gonna be that big, right? But I don't really have a turn this turn. Imagine actually having 6 cards in hand would make like this game so much easier. Your opponent's not discovering an Embiggen on turn 1. In top decking an Ancient on War on turn 6. How the hell do we win this game? Like, he needs 2 damage to kill this. Like, I don't think that's really a play. Lost like a turn 4, turn 5 and like turn 6 to deal with his turn 6, and he has like 10 cards still. Abyssals, gonna need to pull up some more this game. Silence would be so big, that would be so big.
Ready, sir.
Ready, sir. Scorpion. That is good. That is potentially good. Deals with this shit decently. Interactive gameplay. We're gonna need to draw that and Mind Control and like Renew and pretty soon. Or even like on Sleeping Soul maybe with these guys. Or yeah, Renew would be pretty good. Or even Silence. Just something that does something, like just board wise we're so behind. Yep, quite a bit of reactive cards. Mind Control, Mage Scribe could be a thing, Sweeping Soul would be nice, Fishy Boy, another Scorpion, Reclaimers, Apotheosis, Death, a Rat could be a play, Wave of Apathy, Renew. Of course. Of course. Why not? Because why not? Because why not? There's the Renew.
I
None of these cards do anything. I guess it's mind vision. Just don't do anything this turn. 5, 10, 14, 15. We're super dead if we don't do anything this turn. I guess we attack with one and play Radiance and hope we get something out of this. Okay, maybe not dead. That hit was so dumb. Like that 30% probably just wins him the game. After him getting this on 6 and after him getting an big on 1 and etc, right? Etc. Fourth Twin Tyrant for the 4th game. Fourth Twin Tyrant for the 4th game. This is what I mean, right? Like this shouldn't be in every deck, but like we face it like in every game somehow. Okay, straight. It's a trait, that's a card. There's a chance, Probably trade that. Do we heal or do we go Mind Vision? Mind Vision could change our play. Even though we can probably Mind Vision next turn with this. Okay, suddenly enough, there's a chance. Weirdly enough, we top kick a mind control and there's a chance. Can I get a D, please? Can I get a D, please? Silence. Silence for the 7-3. Silence for this. Silence for the 5-5. Let's start with this. See what we get. Bite. Okay, so he has more damage in there. Silence for the 7-3 seems okay. Seven plus 6, 13. We technically have what? 7-3 just has such a good trade into the swell 7, right? I think we need to kill that off. Even though I don't really like it. I can also silence and just heal this up. Let him double trade if he wants. If he has a roar, it's not enough to go there. 6-11. 24-28 damage next turn. So sneaky lethal setup. Silence the 5-5 and kill the 6-12. That was the other play, but like this still gets like a pretty good kill in there, right? I think this is the bigger issue. Still has claws. Still has claws. We are still like a Scorpit away from lethal if he doesn't hear power. Face. Okay, Cable Rat. 2 damage wacky for the GG. Taunt. That's good also. We can bite his face and heal ourselves to be safe. At this point I think that's a play, right? Like, we can trade this off also. 6-11. But 14 damage for Druid is a lot to do, right? We're at 12. We have stuff to do. Hit him in the face. Could have traded and healed that, maybe. But then like Chivaras and things become better for him. Are we gonna win this game without the mind control, without Shadow or Death? Or like a 2 damage walk away from just killing him? Wave of Apathy would have been like also so nutty this turn. Apotheosis, Scorpion for lethal, Fishy Boy would have been nutty. Mind Control, we have like so many nutty cards.
Look what I found!
Oof, yeah, baby, trade in there, trade in there, trade in there. Take it, boy. Take it, boy. Feel the power of my Supreme Abyssals. Feel the power of my Supreme Abyssals. Out of my game. Out of my game. 4-0 Supreme Abyssal deck, boys. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. And bigger on 1.
Versus my head!
5-10 on 6.
My fury. Alone give me strength.
Ooh, Rogue. We have the wombo combo. Just keep an open in hand. Yeah. I think we do. The Abyssals don't need embiggen, yeah. Pretty embiggened already. Would be nice to get a dagger with this. Like turn 4 maybe. 2 into 3 into turn 4 this. Decent start. Decent start. Okay, Abyssal Silence in hand.
You don't pick the wands.
Just average RNG, boys. Just average RNG. How many Radiances have we got this run? The game is trying so hard to wreck me. The game is trying so hard to wreck me. Oh. Dagger plus. And boy. Do we just coin this? Getting this guy. Getting this guy out of the game is kinda nice. Playing this feels like kinda bad. But I guess I can get the dagger next turn and keep my coin, which right now it's like Radiance and Renew and this thing and like a nade drop. The coin kinda seems nice. Let's give him this. Imagine if we actually get a useful spell, kick W. Imagine if you actually get a useful spell. All these good spells we talked about at the start of the run, nah, just get Radiance. Just get Radiance while your opponent curves out like a god. Yeah, just trade the pen boy. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Turn 4. 2 of our biggest cards. There's still time to draw like another Abyssal or Proto Drake. Still time. And now he kinda wreck his dagger turn potentially. Not like he super wants to dagger this turn probably, but it's a thing. Played out pretty nice.
Brilliant.
Plays out pretty nice, even though he can get like scribes and shit now, right? would trade with this and just tempo this on the board. So our play is not amazing here. Can do this and that. Just have some stuff on the board. 8, 9 plus 312 damage. I think we need something from the renew. Holy Nova, Shadow Madness? Shadow Madness would be amazing.
For and noon.
This guy is so good at the game. This guy is so good at this game. Look at that guy. Just getting the card he wants.
What could be in here?
More interactive cards. What does this give? Give you a combo card, right? Add a combo card to your hand. Plus mage minion. That's scary. That is scary. So, if we use up our coin, we can get this and a bunch of these boys. I don't think we care too much about these boys. Probably just want to coin the Supreme Abyssal.
Amazing.
20. And the extra mana, yeah. Plus the mana. Like, it makes it so perfect. 21, I think we're still fine hearing that. He has a mage minion and a combo card.
What is Elun's will?
Then we trade that, we bump that, we silence things.
Amazing.
Brilliant.
Peaceful turn also, but
Ride the sky till you die!
The Brotherhood shall prevail.
the Brotherhood. Kidnapper, I mean, I don't think I can play around like too much things. Like, we're already really on the back foot, and like he has a dragon there, which is probably like the 8th Twin Tyrant of this run, so I don't think I can really play around like too much shit at this point. Or 8. We have like an Aradian still, so might like still do things.
Amazing.
Brilliant.
Just an Edwin, yeah, just a 3 mana 4/4 and 4 mana 4/5. Okay, net 8 and assassinate. We'll take it. Guess he'll take it. Sadly, you can't really play Proto Drake now. We need to survive a turn somehow and like get a mind control swing. Just like too much tempo from this guy.
You've got me fired up.
Order. Order, by the way. So this thing has to go 3, 5, 6. I really wanna get the Drake down. 1, 2, 3 damage. 4 with the spell. It's pretty likely that we are dead, right? But like, what's my other play? I don't really have a survival play with this hand. We drew like again the 3, 4 big cards from our deck. a bit too early. We can silence that, but that seems me. I think this is like the potential play to win. And hope we're not dead, obviously, and hope we draw like Apotheosis. We haven't drawn Apotheosis like a single time, and we actually needed it a fair bit in these games.
You know, take candle.
Needed like this wave, maybe like one turn earlier. Yeah. 6 mana, 12. Just like one Apotheosis, maybe we still Gucci. One Apotheosis, maybe still Gucci. I don't know if it's enough, probably not enough still. Shell stepping that even.
Now we're cooking.
Oh, for the taunt. Okay. That is not enough, right? Yeah. Even though 8, 10.
What is in
My control on that is not enough for sure. So this and this happens. This happens. I guess we can get a taunt from this. Silence. Trade that. Bump this and we get a taunt. That's the play.
a tactical error?
Or we get a 4/4 kick W. 2578. We're still not dead. Still not dead. We have Dark Scale Healer and Apotheosis for outs. Come on, one time. One time.
We're gonna have some fun.
Ho, 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 ho. One time Apotheosis. Come on, deck. Come on. Oh! Woof! Oh, baby. Look at that guy. Look at that guy. Look at that guy being good at the game. Look at that guy being good at the game. Amazing? I don't see an amazing. Trade there, trade the spell power. Look at that guy being good at this game. 12.
Need new parts.
Killing this doesn't really achieve much, right? Are we safe enough though? 3, 5, 6 at 12? I think we are safe enough. 3, 5, 6. Not that many. I mean, secret passage plus shit do things, right? But I think that's fine. I mean, like, how do we lose from here, right? With a mind controlling hand, like if he trades there.
Amazing.
Amazing. Yeah, just play it safe. Yeah, hit in there. Can just jam the face here, right? 19, 3, 5, 8. Yeah, just jam the face, kill him into dirt.
Well played.
That misplay, right? I think he wins that game. He played the dragon. He played the dragon when he could have attacked with the 2/5, with the 2/5, right? It was a 4/5. The thing that gets damage from having a dragon in hand. That misplay actually cost him the game. Like he would have later, right? I think we were at 2 HP at one point. Like he played the dragon and then he attacked with the 2/5. That 2 damage actually cost him the game there, probably. I mean, like, we still needed to get, like, somewhat lucky there. But, damn. Omnifloss, thank you for the follow, sir. it's a fun run. It's a fun run. I mean, like, you need to get like lucky from time to time, right? And I guess like even the Radiance paid off. I mean, we wouldn't need the Radiance that much if we just got like a good spell, but damn, like this game was pretty lucky. We got the Scholomance when we needed it, and we got the Apotheosis when we needed it. Nasty game. Nasty game to lose as the rogue there. We are going first. I don't think we keep the Scribe. This and this is probably good to keep. Turn 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. Plus Grave Runes and White Spawn. Grave Runes plus some Sweeping Soul. Think I'll drop this to look for like a 1 or the Sneakies. Or the 1 Maker or an actual 3. Our turn 4 seems decent. We don't have that many trees though, so dropping this, and this is not the best turn 4 probably versus a Paladin. Also, kinda want the Mana Saber or the Fishy Boy, maybe even the White Spawn over it. Mind Control, draw 1! Incoming Abyssal and Proto Drake. That's why everyone hates Priest. Yeah, true. Second Paladin with this thing in the opening hand.
Let me work my magic.
On the coin also. Yes.
Someone's gotta
Yes. This card is also like so dumb. Like, look at this, right? On turn 1, he got a 3-2, a 1-2, and like one more card, right? Out of this, a 0 mana card got him 4/4 worth of stats on turn 1, plus another card, right? Like that's insane. I think we just drop this. This might still be useful later. Also dies to 1 damage from this thing. So it's so nitty. I mean, there's like so many good 1-drops. I see. Ah, okay, not an 8, just a 7 this time. Imagine actually playing with like all your cards, KW. We have how many cards over 5 mana? Or 4 mana even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7 cards over 4 mana. And we start like every second game with like 3 of them in the opening hand. Just my average nerd things. Imagine playing a fair game, KW. Imagine actually playing with all the cards in your hand.
Options.
Interesting. Plug, you got use of the card. I think I'm still fine with that though. Okay, we get our better 4-drop. Please don't kill it. Please don't kill it. Wave of Apathy wouldn't work on this, right? I don't think so. It's an interesting interaction. Please no hammers and no true silvers. Just give me grave runes. Just give me maroons.
Options.
No. Stay away from the top kick. Yes. Just play a card. No, you mother trucker. Broom. Fuck off, Broom. Fuck off, Broom. Fucking Broom, man. Freaking. Is anyone surprised that we get Radiance? Like, these are random spells. This is not like one mana spells. Discover a spell. You can get like spells that cost more than 1. This is useless, so pick the card that does something. This is bullshit, man.
I'm going to throw the book at you.
Going to throw the book at me. Don't even hear a dragon.
Rise the sky, you will die.
For my destruction.
Okay, so Mount Seller, he doesn't kill it. We Grave Rune, we that, we do things. Easy Kappa. Yes, we that. The face, I love the face people. Don't you just love the face people versus priest? No, this face I don't like. This face I don't like. Even though like it's still, you can say that it's not that big of a punish, but I still don't like it there. Like Paladin,
We'll be fine. It wasn't
we'll be
that
fine. Okay, there's time until mind controls. I think we just drop this. Grave runes on this is not like even that crazy, but like let's try to do something better first if we can. Like pretty unlikely that this survives.
Sky, till you die.
What have we?
Face again. Now you trade? Well, now I like the face, yeah. I think now I like the face. Scorpion. Do we put the runes on this? Probably still put it on this, right? 3, 5, 7. This trades there, I guess. He has 2 4/4 dragons. Oh yeah. 2 4/4 dragons, yeah. Or 5 and 2 and 3 and this. It is the same, right? Like we sacrifice all the things anyway.
I wonder.
Wrangle this!
I guess we just kill a 6/5 actually, right? Just double trading there. Just like try to save the most damage we can. Have a mind control next turn, right? Like we're gonna pop this. That should be enough. 12 with Paladin deck easy. What did you get, Iron Tears? Twin Tyrant, of course. Proto Drake, of course. Scaleward, Libram of Justice, pretty good. 3 silver, 2 consecration, Fish Boys, yeah. It's like so many nutty cards. Goody 2 shields, that card is insane. 2 bronze explorers, yeah, that's kind of silly. That's kind of silly. So we're giving him a mind control. I think we are fine with that, right? Like we can mind control this Kappa. Like how does he win from here? It's sad that we couldn't trade first and then mind control, but I think this is still good enough. It's a shit card.
Wrangle this!
Do we trade there? Or do we just jam the face? Keep this in case he has like equality shit, right? Let's try that.
Wrangle this!
Like, I don't think we can die here, right? Something pretty weird has to happen. Also, we don't give him mind control top kick potential. Sure. Sure. think now we are fine since we get 2 Death to just pop this thing and heal our face. We don't even need to heal now, I guess. At 9, 8, 9, 19. Just play another thing. 9 damage from hand, 2 silver. I don't think he can do that. Yeah, it's a pretty good deck, IM tiers. Pretty good deck. Broom also in there. Solitary game, 2 explorers, Voracious Reader if we don't draw well. Like 2 shields, even though yeah, you don't have like color Divine Shield card, but I mean 3 mana 4/2 with Divine Shield are pretty good on their own. We are doing some pretty crazy comebacks in every game this run. And like, other than the previous game, I don't think you can call that we are getting like super lucky, right? I think on the contrary, we've had like some really awkward opening hands. To get my PC to a repair shot. Like freaking the back fan is like vibrating, so annoying. 2 coin force. Do we keep a renew? What's up with all the paladins all of a sudden? What's up with all the paladongers all of a sudden? I don't think we keep renew. Like, it's a pretty good, pretty flexible card, but with 2 coin force, I think we're fine. Yeah, we're just fine to get a mind control on turn 1. What's this, like 3 games or 4 games now in a row? yeah, 7, 8, yeah. I should like just like not mulligan anything that that's like less than 5 mana. Just don't mulligan anything. Oh. Like first 3 draws, right? A 10, a 7 and a 6. Like freaking game. A 10, a 7 and a 6. And our opponent of course starts with shot bot into the dirty Murloc weapon. I really don't want a coin here, but I'm gonna play 3 cards down again. We do the Scorpion first, right? This just raids, this like challenges his 4 drops. If he plays small things, we play the fishy. Just give him the white spawn. We can go fish in there and trade that in there. It's not that bad. Consecrates on 5, that's kind of whatever. That's our play. Make it awkward for him. First 3 draws, right? Like 3 games in a row, we get like 3 cards, 6 mana and above. Gets the 2 damage lucky, of course. Okay, we should get rid of the weapon, somewhat cheap. Too bad. Okay, we're gonna need a Nova now. I'm gonna need a bit of a Nova here. Or, it's good for next turn. Nova or Brett, right? There's like 2 AoEs. Even Holy Nippo would be fine. 3 outs. Holy Hoist might not quite. That's turn 7. Okay, next time we can do this. Are we gonna stick a minion for Grave Runes? That's so unlikely. I think we just get Holy Smite. Haven't seen the fish gun in ages. I had like a period that I was playing some paladins and got the fish gun quite a bit. It was kinda fun. Plus fish gun plus the 5/6 dragon is really nutty combo. I would trade the 1-2 there. I would trade the 1-2 there. That's also gonna be pretty bad.
Magic is not a toy.
Lucky into sparing to nipple. Yeah, that seems a bit too deep. Seems a bit too deep. Yeah, this guy has the shit. This guy has the shit. Disgusting. Yeah, just playing with 3 cards down. He had a good curve, right? Like, you can't say that we had a bad curve, but just 4 cards down. This and a 6 drop. Like, you just can't do that. Like, we have like so much shit, right? Like, Sneakies would have been so good. Wave, Silence, like Windmaker, like anything, right? Just don't play like 4 cards down.
It is finished.
6-0 quality. I don't think, like, we faced like the previous run we faced that Paladin at like 0-1 or something. So I don't think the 6-0 matters too much. Like, it's just like three games in a row. We draw 3 of these cards in the opening hand. Like, that's not normal RNG, right? Like, that should happen like 1 in 50 or 100 runs. And I feel like that happens like every third of my runs. Like, I had a priest again, like last week, and it happened the same. Even though like the other priest, I guess, was quite a bit heavier. It had 2 mind controls, it had like 2 proto drakes, like some other like 8s and 7s. This one is much more lean, right? Like, again, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7 cards. 7 cards over 4 mana. So drawing 3 out of those 7 cards in the first 3 turns, like 1 is like super unlikely. Having that happen 3 times in a row, like you can get the odds there yourself. Like, I don't think you need to be a high level mathematician or statistician to get the odds there. Like, that's 1/4, less than 1/4 of our deck, right? Like, cards over 4 mana. Cards over 4 mana, less than 1/4 of our deck. So, out of 4 cards drawn, maybe we draw 1 of these cards. We've drawn 3 of those cards in 3 games in a row. Same, no need to keep these. Like, if I get Mind Control and Mount Sailor or Proto Drake, not much I can do about it again. You just shouldn't keep forcing this deck. Like, I have like 8 2-drops, right? And we didn't really have anything to play. And like, it's not even like that thing, right? Like, we had 2 into coin force. It's just like, he had some small shits. If we find like 1 AoE there, we are fine. I don't think he played something like too insane. 7 and a 6 again, like 2 draws. Like, not like you can't do anything versus that. Like, again, like this shouldn't happen, but it happens like 4 games in a row. An interactive game again. Like, this is why this guy is so good. Like, it's so nutty. Like, it's so nutty. Like, we would be like super dead here, and now we are kind of like, fine. 1 card for his cards. He doesn't even want to go. Oof. Passing turn 3. That part is, I don't really have a play here. I don't really want to upgrade my 3-1. Grave Runes on a 3-1. Is that good enough? Feels like we don't need to. We can like just scorpion and trade whatever he plays next turn and make grave runes on that, or maybe just chill until the mage scribe. Like it just like blocks plays, right? Like this is my arena. Like it's so weird and so like uninteractive. It feels like so often if my minions like don't have stealth or rush, they don't get to attack. People I face have like this kind of games, right? It's stealth, it's what's its name? It's dormant, it's rush, it's reactive things. It's pretty interesting. Weirdly enough. Ah, 4 mana hero power plus is so weird again. But again, right, like 6 drops, 7 drops, and what, like 3 spells. Like these drops shouldn't happen. Like look at how many stuff we have to play on this turn. Yeah, I think I'll just pass. Look at how much stuff we have to play, and all of them is fine, right? Another sneaky, one maker, grizzled, like whatever, this is just fine. A bit too late. Keep the interactivity. Now we have this on 6, which would be hard. And this card is also so nutty. Like really challenges like so many plays. Yeah, I think I'm fine just playing this. 9 health. He has 6 on board, which might be enough. There has been so much stealth this run, but that's how like a lot of my runs. Like it's not really just like this run. This happens like in a lot of my runs. Like people play a lot of these cards. Like this is pretty common for my arena. It's pretty expensive. It's pretty expensive. So that trade is a bit sad, but and he can like go another fish boy with the 3 and the hero power in this, which is a bit sad. But I don't really have an amazing play here. This card is so annoying. I guess next time we could do Mount Sarah or Wave though, so like just get whatever.
You don't pick the ones.
You sneaky little bastard. You sneaky little bastard. So we can go into the 2-2, but there's not like much I can do, I guess. Like I can scorpion my own guy, but that's kinda yeah. Not a good turn, but I think I need this to stick. Okay, let's keep the BJ in mind. He has the counter abyssal game plan. He has the counter abyssal plan, boys. He has, he knows. He knows. He knows my plan. Perfect. Okay, it is annoying. That is annoying. He's countering my plans. He's countering my plans, boys. What do we do? I think we just grave runes the Cobra. We can't steal it. Yeah, we don't have any of the cheating cards. We don't have that new 2/5 taunt, whatever it is, or Cabal or anything like that. Maybe if you tempo it out the BGH, yeah. I don't want to grave runes on this, but I don't think I really have like another play right now. It's kind of good still. Kind of good still. I don't think we have an answer for this unless we find a mind control. Runes the Cobra, yeah.
This be our neck of the woods.
That's a turn. That's a turn. Bump in there, heal the boy, ping that guy. Seems like a play. I guess we don't heal, just get the healer down, even though the healer doesn't do particularly much. Can also not ping the boy, just play this and heal, so if he trades this and hero powers we get to ping that thing. Gonna need renew and some clan fiesta in this game, I feel. He's not gonna like bump and pop this, right? Yeah, I feel like there's like no need to play this for now. Interesting. Yes, my cobras. Eat him alive. Hoot hoot. Hoot hoot. Is he just gonna give me the trade into the Scorpit? Wow, this was a sad turn. This was a sad... Oh my... Oh! 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 It hurts. It hurts this turn. This turn hurts. This turn hurts. Okay, now we have mind control too. Oof. Oof. That was a turn. That was a turn. So they just like tempo this out and chill. Can go Mount Cellar Wave. Hoot hoot, motherfucker. I don't really want to give this up, but we get this down and we have like a spell or whenever you cast a spell, so this should work also.
I wonder.
I supply only the finest creatures.
I guess we traded for... Ooh! His darkest terror is back, boys. His deepest, darkest terror is back. His deepest, darkest terror is back. So one of them is BGH, top kick. Swipe, okay. Out of my... What are you? What the hell are you? What the hell are you, goddammit? Not much reason to trade there, I think. I don't think I'll use the silence. Snakes. It had to be snakes. Ah, he had a plan. He had a plan, boys. He had a plan. He doesn't know KW. He doesn't know KW.
You don't pick the ones.
He doesn't know KW. I have the beast in my sights. Can't win them all. This was a nasty game. This was a nasty game. Those covers destroyed him, dude. Sure, bud. Sure, bud. 5, 10, 13, 17.
I concede.
Oh, come on, man. Get more stuff to do. That's what, like the 5th tyrant of this run? Give them. Give them all of the tyrants. Like, tempoing out versus these decks so doesn't work, right? I had a conversation with like another guy on like Reddit, and he was like, I mean, you're drafting super control heavy, it doesn't work. Just tempo out and it's easy 12 wins. Dude, I've tried tempoing out, it doesn't work, man. Like, versus like all these fish boys and stealth minions and twin tyrant. Like, how many twin tyrants have we faced in this run only, right? Like 8 games, we faced like 6 twin tyrants. Tempoing out just doesn't work. You need like to scam out the game somehow. You just buy some shit in the early game and then like destroy them in the late game. Obviously it doesn't work every time, but I feel like my control decks are working so much better than my like anything close to tempo-ish. I mean, like tempo just doesn't mean much nowadays versus like all the fish boys like these guys, right? Like, why am I playing a 2 mana 3/2 or 3 mana 3/3 or 4 mana 4/4 when you have this guy, when you have Shivara, when you have this thing, right? Like, tempo means like so much, yeah. I see people win with it, right? And like, I understand like how it works, because like people just play a 2-drop, 3-drop and 4-drop and win. But it just doesn't work for me. Like, these control decks like work so much better.
My beloved children.
Dear Malfurion.
My dear Malfurion. Druid and Paladins this run. Druids and Paladins this run. Can't win them all was about throwing the hair instead of Cobra. Ah, I see. Yeah. The hair was not the best. The hair was not the best. Hey, haven't thrown. Of course. Like, how do you tempo out versus these people, right? Like, how do you tempo out? Seriously, I haven't drafted this card like ever. People get like all the fun shit, man. People get all the fun shit, man. I haven't been offered this thing like more than like 2 times since it's been a card. Okay, no radiance. That's good. That's good. People just curve out on 2. Yeah, like how do you tempo out? Like, look at this. Just tempo out, forehead. Just tempo out. Like, I'm getting to play versus like such crazy decks. I love it. Think we're gonna need to coin this into runes is so good. This is actually also so good in Druid, right? It's also so good in Druid. I mean, I guess it's not that good. Ah, yeah, it's not that good, right? Druid is your hero power. I mean, you're gonna get rid of it at some point. So I guess it's actually not good. Let's try to do this into runes. Pretty unlikely to work. Ramdruid Overgrowth there. Yeah, I want this kind of decks, man, right? I want this kind of decks. I get like so much like neutral stone. I can't draft like any of the fun shit. Like, Druid has like so many cool stuff. I want like 2 Overgrowths, I want like Bread, I want like Dragon's Rite, I want like Embiggen. There's like so many. Ooh, 2 cop. No! Wait, he has that in the deck? What a tracker. Stop! What the fuck? He has. Look at this. He has Bluegills and freaking Moonfires. What the fudge? What the fudge are these decks? What the fudge are these decks, bro? It's bad in Rogue and Druid. Yeah. I think it's bad actually. I see it be good and not good. I guess it's okay. Yeah, the thing is like you kind of ruin it with the attacks, right? That's the point. Okay, he's tempoing, boys. He is tempoing. So next time we can do deep was Grave Runes on something and get some tempo. What do we do on this turn? I need a way to deal with this thing somehow. Let's see what he has in hand. Just play like 2 and heal and chill this turn. Look at that deck! What the fuck? See? This is insane! This is freaking insane! Okay, so we don't want to give him a target for that. So he has 2 cards. He has to play it next turn, right? He has to play that next turn, so I'm just gonna Grey Runes and chill this turn. This is insane, dude. Like, these are the decks I freaking want. Like, this is nutty. Please just drop it on the board. Keep everything in stealth, yeah. This is my arena, dude. This is my arena. It's so nutty. Freaking love it. Like, but when you have a deck that can do things, like you can. So next thing, this is not gonna be in stealth. I think this is not gonna be in stealth. That Moonfire is wrecking us so hard, man. Moonfire is wrecking us so hard, it's crazy. And these things are not gonna be stealthed. We need, like, what's his name? We need we need mirror, what's his name? Mirror mirror thingy. Another that, we take that, I think. Can get another my vision, get another one of these cards. Soul Mirror, yeah, we need Soul Mirror. Okay, kills one, hero power kills the other. Third one kills this. And the ramp, man, the ramp is wrecking us so hard. Like, he gets to play his bullshit before we can mind control. It's like so big. Guess we can Hydra into his Hydra or something.
Magic is not at all.
He's not playing the Hydra, that's interesting. This guy's deck, man, this guy's deck is so nutty. This guy's deck is so nutty. Like, that's like just 7 wins. I mean, 7 wins is not like small amount. Okay, we get Hydra then. Okay, abyssal. Okay, Finley is active. Active Finley. Game, please. Why did he get to have the shittiest state drop in the game? Is there like anything worse than this? Why do I have to suffer so much, guys? Why can't I get like just good RNG? The best one, yeah. I don't think there's a worse one than this. We have a beast pog. Look at this guy's deck! Look at this guy's deck, it's silly. Look at his deck, man, it's silly. I just wanna drop this 8, 9, 10, but like we're so dead. Drop this, we don't die and we top kick Apotheosis next turn. Is there like anything better that we can do? Like, from turn 2, right? Like, what's that deck? Like, I mean, obviously he gets better draws than this, but still, right? Like, does he have like bad cards in the deck? Oh. I can't like just place both things, right? He just plays the Hydra and like it's over. I think I play this and like we hope we top kick Apotheosis and we don't die. Like, it's pretty far-fetched, but I think we're not winning with this hand. Like versus that thing. So that's insane, right? Like Tyrant, Mage Scribe, the draw, the ramp, the Marsh Hydra. Disgusting. Created by, yeah, he has 2 spells in there. That one's just drafted. Imagine if we have like one more turn and we mind control that thing. I think like we can win this. And like all the 4 attack things, right, versus our Shadow Word Death. So insane. Moonfire was really good in your 12 Druid last run. Yeah, I think like that Moonfire probably also just won him the game. He get to keep that 3-1, which probably pushed like 6 or 9 damage or something. And it killed like one of the 5-2s, which was like pretty insane. I think like that Moonfire also probably just like, I mean, like won him the game when he had a Marsh Hydra that he didn't even play. Oh. Dude just feels very solid at the moment. His deck is a lot like mine yesterday. I had the Hydra too. Yeah, but like you guys get the good shit, right? Like you get Embiggen in every run, you get like Hydra in every like second, third run or something. And I don't get those cards. Like I don't even get like the ramp in my runs. I wanna get the ramp, right? I wanna get the bread with some dragons. I wanna get like Overgrowth. I just don't get over these things. It's so it, but yeah, like I still get like decent cards, but I don't get like the nuts, right? Like those are the nuts cards. Like I don't say my druids have been bad. I had like good runs, but the one that got 12 he had a Hydra and an Embiggen.
Moon give me strength.
Chukcha. Like you need the spice, right? Like you need the spice. Just like generic good stuff is not good enough nowadays. Like at least on my server, like you see what's happening at 7 wins. Like the other day we had a 9-win Warlock, right? And we faced like those 2 warriors with like 4 insane legendaries and some crazy cards. Like on my server I can't get like over like 5-6 wins just by playing some crap. So we can bump and play the whatever 1-drop. Like, and also again 8-drop and a 7-drop. Seriously. Like what am I supposed to do? Tell me what am I supposed to do with this? Like how many games already? Like tell me this is normal. Like what are the odds of this happening? Like how many times? Like 5 games right now? This is 9, 10 game and we had like at least 5 with 2, 3, 4 of these cards in the opening hand. I think we do that. Pink, okay, that's something. Old Merchant was great there, but there's a lot of these now, right? Like there's like 3 Old Merchants, there's like Kelvin Archer, and there's like what, like Penflinger. I don't like playing this, but like it's gonna make the Cobra runes play maybe possible. Like with a 7 and 8 again, like it's so bad. So bad to play like 2 cards down again. As I said, it was very neutral stone, but good neutrals and only a few class cards. Hydra wasn't the MVP, to be honest. It was more the fishy flingers that make sense. Again, right? Like that's like what I see for most people's games. Unsleeping, so for me it's not enough, right? Like for most of you guys, playing a 2-drop, a 3-drop and a 4-drop like is enough to like win a lot of games. And like that's fine, but for me it just doesn't cut it. I think we just runes. Like we can trade something and play the white spawn, but it looks annoying for him. Four mana 5/5 is not good enough, weirdly. Like any weapon, he 3 trades with the 2/3 and becomes annoying. Like how do you tempo out people, right? Like just tell me, how do you tempo out people? I can't, right? Like I can't like tempo. Like look at this 7, 8 and a 10. I just can't. It's just impossible in my games, and I try to explain that to people and they say, like you're just making things up. How does like everyone have a curve, right? How does that happen? Well, it happens, right? Like look at this. Like we had 3 of these cards in my opening hand like 6 times. And when you try to explain that to people and they go, ah, are you really that unlucky? Or are you just making things up? Like, how do you explain this to people? This is great on 7, which is next turn. So I guess we just hope he doesn't have a buff. I guess even if he has a buff, we can still just silence it. Get rid of his armor. Faster 6. Like, how do you explain this to people, right? Like, I would make fun of people if they tell me this too, but like it just happens. It just happens like way too often. Fiji gets you out of so much awkward spots that in previous metas would just be GT. Yeah, like that's the thing, right? Like this is the meta nowadays. Like it's so different, but again, for most people it just work. Okay then, this and that. Okay, I see. For most people, like just like normal things like still work, right? Like for most people, just carving out just wins the game. Like again, I watch Shady these days, and he wins like most of his games on turn 7-8. For me, it just doesn't work. So not much we can do about that. I just like draft the way like my games are going. Totally fine. Oh, 1 health! That's not 1 attack. Okay, that card is better even. We can like just drop this. It's a bit better for like board control, but this with the sweeping soul is so huge. Obviously, he might like just execute that, but usually people are not too scared from this card, so they tend to ignore it. So I think I'll play this. Geppetto. Interesting. Another one. We can silence them both. Can I mind control next turn? Like, this was like a normal average, like 50-50 game, right? And suddenly we have a 4 mana 12-12 and an 8 mana 12-12 that can jam the face. Like, you need like some of these. No. Don't do it. Don't do it, you motherfucker. Don't do it. Don't do it. You can feel what you're doing. It's not. Like, we're probably even fine versus Bro, even if like the 6-6 wins. Like, that's how far we are ahead, but like it would still be annoying. Like, we had a pretty bad draw, right? Like, we drew 3 7-8 mana plus cards, like even more. Like, we do all of them, right? We do the 5 big boys in the deck, and we are ahead on board suddenly. Like, it's so crazy. Drafted Geppetto? Yeah, he actually drafted the Geppetto. I don't think it's that bad of a card nowadays. I think there's like a lot of good cards to go with it. I mean, it's not good, right? But like, I think there's worse ones. Like all the Death Rattle cards, like Onyx Mage Scribes, and like just like what's his name, like even a Gunnar, right, or something like that. It's like whatever. But there's definitely worse legendaries. Okay, made that warrior sad.
Alone give me strength.
I don't think we keep the Kevorat. Win this deck, right? Like in most decks I think I would keep it, but like Wizard, 2 Sneakies, 2 One-Makers, things like that. 1 Proto Drake is fine. Yeah, I would say like a 1/1 that like summons a 7-drop for 1 mana. It's a pretty good card. I would say it's playable. Keep it. I'm not a fan, right? Like some of the Luckies are pretty good, but some of them, like in this deck, I think we have better options. I think in this deck we have better options. With my top decks I'd keep it, but like we draw the big guys on the first 4 turns, right? So like keeping it doesn't matter that much if I draw like the 4 big boys in a row anyway. Japan is not so bad. It's still bad. Like I'm not gonna say it's good, right? Like I'm definitely not gonna pretend like it's good, but I think that haven't seen this card in a while. They're just bad ones. Like just average RNG. How many one spells are out there in Priest right now? How many 1 mana spells in Priest are out there now? Hearthstone cards, card library. Yeah. Also, like everyone I play has like every warlock I play has like 2 what's his name, like scrap imps and a bunch of evil geniuses. Do you use a wave here? His hand. Okay, this is like the opposite hand. Boom. We can like trade, play this and a 1. Hellfire is kinda whatever, I guess. Keep the spells. What to adventure? The arena cards. All classes, priest, 1 mana. Holy Might, Mind Vision, Radiance, Inner Fire, Embalming Ritual, Renew. There's like 6 spells. There's 6 spells, and we've gotten Radiance like how many times? Like 90% of the hits. Just play around it, forehead, right? Like this is what people are telling me, right? Like just tempo out. Like just tempo out. Like how do you tempo out versus a 3 mana 3/3 that summons a 5/5? Just like tempo out doesn't work, man. It just doesn't work, man. So wave is not that amazing here. Can like wizard tap. Just tempo out, forehead. I think we still use the wave. Get a card. Not the order, but I was kind of like looking into shit. Missed 1 damage too. Was kind of looking into shit. Are you sure there's 6 and not 1? I think we got like Inner Fire 1 time, so there should be at least 2. At least 2.
You're paying for my discretion.
Okay, with Mana Saber, we can get Abyssal next turn. Sounds like a plan. So do we just heal up or do we renew this turn? Kind of feels like we need to renew this turn. Like, I don't really need the heal that much, but I think I need the spell. Like, since next turn I'm doing that. Cycling isn't bad. It doesn't do that much on this board. It's not bad. It's not bad for sure. You can also keep the renew for a minion potentially, so let's see if we can take it a bit slower here. Like, it's 1 mana, it's pretty flexible. We have Radiance also, right?
We'll be fine. It wasn't that big.
Okay, so we're not dead. We just need to play this, right? Have a fair bit of healing. 5, 7, 9, 12. 8 damage is still a lot. Renew. We need to renew into like a Nova, right? Yeah, Nova would be pretty freaking good. Scorpion is nice. Can do Scorpion. Yeah, I think we need to do the renew though. Nova is so good. What's his name? Like all the AoEs again. That's not quite as big. Probably just penance. Quake could be a card also, but kind of feels like we are turning the tide of the board a little bit, so just get a little bit of healing. Holy Nippo also kills these two, heals up a bit, just silence that thing. Even though, kind of fine if he plays this. Nipple seems good. Keep the silence for this too. Holy Nipple for me, yeah. I think killing 2 1/1s is good enough. Now we have board, right? It's actually fine, right? Like, this is actually... I guess he trades it now. Is he gonna trade it? Trade it. Okay. Mother trucker. Mother trucker. Mother trucker. Not my abyssal. 7. Still get a ton of heal, I guess. God damn it. Would have been so big though. Silence, Grave Runes, Apotheosis, GG. Heal to full. So insane, right? So insane. So insane. Draws the portal in the first draw, of course. Late game, give me my late game. Mount Sever could be nice, another abyssal. Like, we just win on the spot, right? Like, again, how many tyrants is this run? Like, is there like a deck that didn't play a tyrant? Maybe like 2 or 3 in this run?
I wonder.
Again, like, I've drafted like 3 tyrants this meta, and that might be like overstating it actually. Maybe I'm overstating it. At least recently I've been getting like the Proto Drakes, so like at some point I wasn't drafting either of those.
I wonder.
Is he gonna disconnect? It would be a sad way to win. That would be a sad way to win. bad, man. Feels bad, man. GG. I mean, we put ourselves into a decent spot. Like, if he has a Siphon there, we're in a lot of trouble, but... Like, any big removal, Siphon, there's like the 7-5, obviously, which is insane. There's Embalming. Like, if he has a big removal, we're in a shit ton of trouble there. But again, right, like, if he doesn't have the Tyrant, if he doesn't hit the Abyssal, like, we just wreck him there. 2-2-2. The runes again, we keep it for later. I think we keep the other two. And we draw a nade drop. Oh, okay, our first priest of this matchup is gonna be interesting. How long has been this run been? Like, pretty sure it's more than 2 hours already, right? Nothing. From nothing power. We're curving, boys, we're curving. Three paladins, 4 druids. No mages also. Wow, we haven't seen a single mage this round. That's crazy. That's pretty crazy. Second warlock. Second trade drop. The math. The stats are out of this world. What are the odds? Like, we still have a really good curve, right? But oh, it's time for the bullshit. It's time for the bullshit. I haven't seen Zephyrs that much. Like, it was like much more common at one point. It's quite a bit more common. I think we do that into Fishboy this. The good old Zephyrs, that's like just whatever, right? He played kind of like, what's his name? Yossis, sure. Okay.
That's an upgrade.
Okay. That's annoying. That's annoying. Aha! The counter ping. The counter ping.
You're paying for my discretion.
Do we hit in there? I think we do. Try to keep this boy healthier, since we can trade a 1-1 in there anyway. I need to keep it alive for like one more turn, which is kind of sketchy, so I can get my 8s out. What the fuck? Double Apotheosis Priest. So this and this is a bit cheatier versus Nova, but I guess it gets Nova out. I think we have a play for next turn. I guess I can like not play this, but if he Novas on 6, it's probably fine, right?
Power has its price.
Like again, right? Like just tempo and win versus Priest with Zephyrs. Oh no. No spell? Ooh, okay, no spell is nice. No spell is nice. Do we need the runes for some of these things? It would be nutty. Can just trade there. fish boy there and push the tree. We can also trade the 3-1 and the fish boy in there and trade that thing to stop like more buffs and get a bit more of a board. How does he deal with this, right? How does he deal with this and Grey Runes? He just doesn't play anything and drops mind control on it. Q into G. Been trying to avoid that.
What is a loon's will?
Let's hope this is good enough. He's a pretty good player. We'll try to play the runes when we can trade this off, like kill it. Okay, it's actually not that good value of that card. Like it's still insane, right? Like it's still pretty nutty. It's kind of like a flame strike there. Let's see if he's gonna do the good old pass 2 turns so I can mind control the card.
The bigger they are.
No, no, the bigger they are. God damn it, and he gets to heal it. Just tempo out, forehead. Just tempo out, forehead. Oh my god. The bigger they are. I was making fun of someone the other day, like about like dreads and the poacher meta. Mind control, such power, mind control. Never mind. Okay, I'm sleeping soul. I shall take that. I shall take that. I shall take that. I shall take that. We can also scorp it and get rid of these things. I think I like that. We can Grave Runes next turn, right? Divine Shield of Merchant? Ah, never Og Merchant. Never Og Merchant. We can also just jam the face here. Why am I trading? He's just dead to mind control, right? I don't die to Pitcock. Why am I trading? Why am I trading, boys? Grey Runes will make it a very tasty mind control target. Yeah, you're right, you're right. You are right. That's desperate, sir. That is desperate, sir. It's a big fish boy. Is it active? It's actually active. Okay. Second time we get this. So big taunt. Oh, baby! Wait, it's not active? What the hell? Ah, 2 one makers. Okay. I think that's a board, boys. I think that's some good stats on the board. That's some good stats on the board. Where's that puke mode gone? Is it gone? I think. Is it? Yeah, I think it's gone actually. It's a bit sad. No, kill the one that can go face. What the hell? Okay then. Okay then. So tap. Draw a card or just kill him with 2 damage. 3-5. I think we just take the damage.
You don't pick the wise.
It's in there. Ooh, that's a big boy. Puke? Oh, there is a new puke? How do you do? Ah, vomiting. I think the old puke was better. Counters our damage though? Sure. 1 mana for 2 mana, I'll take that deal. I'll take that deal. That was a supreme game, boys. That was a supreme game. And like we haven't even drawn our late game, right? We still have another abyssal, Mount Sailor, Mind Control, and like Mage Scribe.
What is a loon's will?
You're making people rage quit. Oh, yeah, I love this kind of decks, right? Like I don't think too many like high level arena players would draft this deck, right? Like I don't think a lot of people would end up with this draft from with these cards from this draft. But yeah, you can see like just having like some idea behind the draft and being offered some decent cards can get like for a good run. Like obviously this can go like 3-3, right? Like every run can go 3-3, but it's like so much fun to play.
What is a loon's will?
I always enjoy it making like something a bit more different, right?
For a loon.
You can say like the games were easy also, like Twin Tyrants and shit though, every freaking game. I don't think we had like actual easy games. Maybe that one versus the Warrior, we kinda wrecked this guy, even though like it was still like an awkward draw. Like every game is like, with so many games we had to come back. Warlock. Another Warlock, 4/6, the good old wombo combo. But yours is not bad. It's a bit of a greedy keep. We have so many twos though. Like, I don't think you can go like skipping turn 2 and 3. But this is pretty strong. Getting Mage Skype on turn 5. We have like what, 2, 3, 4 draws to find like some twos. I'll keep it. It's a bit greedy. But versus a Warlock, I shall try it. Okay, there's a 2. Nice. I'll get right on it.
All dogs do learn dog tricks.
Not G. I didn't see his pop-up recently. I guess he's still doing. I didn't see like the run ending or anything. It's good enough, right? Even though I kinda want to keep it for the Mage Scribe, right? So do we just trade with like Mana Saver into this? Looks fine though, right? Like, it's not really gaining me much tempo. He gets to like trade and replay this again.
I wonder.
of my city.
Let's see, like this like might die, but like on turn 5, 9 health, like it's gonna cost a lot, right? It's actually gonna cost a fair bit to kill this, especially with that for. He can still kill it, but I guess if he's like triple trading or something into that, it's fine. It's annoying. Okay. Embalming obviously is a card, right? But then he has trade 3-1, so not even that bad. Coin Siphon? No. Gyro Boy also would be nasty. Fuck, oh, dude. Hello there, Spono. Hello, hello. Just the 1-3 trades that. Still not the end of the world, obviously. Like a perfect card for work with the Gyrocopter on 5. Yes, trade there, trade there. Why would you trade there? Like that like makes no sense. Yeah, he found it. He found the play. Just gonna kill my face. 4 and a 3 into Proto Drake. Okay, that is good. That is good. Loser is fine. Can do 4 and a 3.
In the shadows.
Can do Fishy Boy and Apotheosis. I think I like that. 6 damage heal. Looks pretty nasty. Do you have any 1000 wins or heroes from Arena? I don't think so. I haven't played that much after they made the change. So I just like recently started getting the 500s. Not that recently. I think we have like most of the 500. Turn 7. Just get the healing. Just get the healing. You can't beat Corp this turn. If it was turn 8, I'd probably kill the 4-3. No Divine Shield, please. It's fine. Disgusting. Ah, 4, 7, 8, 9. So we can go 4 and a 4 here. Twin Tyrant destroys us, so I think I'll just drop this and hope he plays a big boy next turn. And we get to like wave, Scorpit, do some things. Taking a lot of damage there. Freaking brew, man. That was nasty. It was nasty. Also, like he only proc the heal one time. It's a bit sad. Bulgarian Arena viewer. Pono, following since September 6th, 2020. This doesn't look good, boys. This doesn't look good. 2-6 looks like it's happening, and I guess we need a wave also to not die. 2-6-7. 7 and just a heal, or we get the 2/2 down. Okay, let's do the things that are happening. I guess we drop the 2. Can trade the 1/3s, but that's like 2 more health that should have started with this then. That's like 2 more health that doesn't go to our face. Bombing creature, that's nutty. 4, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we need this, right? We need this for now. Watched since 2018, I think. I follow. Old Nick was Kazuya. Oh yeah, I remember Kazuya. Not sure if I've streamed for that much, but I guess yeah, probably around that time. Gary has been a sub for what, like 25 months.
We will hold the Black Temple.
Disgusting. Mind control, mind control, mind control, mind control. It's still a mind control.
I supply only the finest creatures.
Just get reborn on this, even though only kills the 1/1. So this and this goes there. Is it worth to just kill a 1/1? Three, 4, 5, 7. We're at 9. We really need something out of this. Just drop it on this, maybe if we get to do something with it. Feel like we were just dead here, but maybe we get like 2 7-drops out of this somehow. Come on, mind control! Come on, mind control one time, please. Renew something. One time. Abyssal, you're not a card. Give me a taunt. Give me a taunt. Shuma is cool, but it's not a taunt. Still not dead. Technically.
Wrangle this.
Maybe he doesn't draw damage? God damn it. Mind control, renew. Even Bonture Brawler. Evil Cabaret could have been nutty. Dark Scale Healer also. You have like 3, 4, 5 pretty good cards in there. Don't kill me, bruh. Don't kill me. Hate myself for putting this Japanese letter now. I have to wait 60 days to remove it to change your name again. Well, why did you change it then? Did he draw something?
Actually, I'm good here.
No? Oh my god, we are still alive somehow. Oh my god, game, give me a damn card, please. We need something out of this, right? God, that's not a card. How long can he not draw damage? I'm gonna die to the fucking sneaky boy. I can't draw a damn card, man. Renew, heal, mind control. No, don't give him damage. No. That's so unlikely to not give him damage there. God damn it, he found it. He found it. Hanging by a thread. Yeah, we needed something. We needed like just a little bit more. Just needed a little bit more. Maybe we got a little bit too fast on the apotheosis play. Could have like chilled a bit more maybe. I think we could have won this. Damn, it was like still so super. I mean, we had like 3-4 good outs there, right? We had like 3-4 good outs, and we were somewhat lucky in not drawing like a damage for so long. Have you tried the Tower Brawl for 12 wins? No, not a fan of Constructed. I don't know it. Don't know it that well. It feels like a waste of 1000 gold. Not doing that good in Arena nowadays, even though like I still have some gold. Don't you get like one free run, but still, maybe I should do the free run. Do you get a free run or not? 10 win rewards. So recently I can't like get like one good reward, one good gold reward, right? Like for 10 wins we get like, this is a little bit over 7 wins rewards. Gold wise, no free run. Yeah, I guess I don't care too much about it.